Nightingale. That'll be 3 in total. Martin, it's a bit of a low flight path, but it's higher than what we've seen in previous when we look towards Miramar. It was all the way down to the south. We've still got possibilities of a central circle, possibilities of a straight up Sosnovka Island circle. You see something like this, what jumps to your mind? Where do you think we're going?
I'm just hoping that the guys won't have 2 military out of 3 games. That'll be rough for them. It kind of opens up the potential of a hard southeast one as well. But I would love to see our classic swamp west ending, just north of the quarry. I like that area in general. So let's see if we go there. But yeah, coming into the last game here, this is where you need to have your mental fortitude maxed out. You've been playing throughout the whole day. Pretty fast games, back to back to back, not too many breaks. That's what's kind of the best for the players as well. You want to get straight back into it. If you died early, that's where you take a break. It's not often that you see teams doing consistently top 3 and not have times for small breaks. But yeah, in general, ooh, yeah, this is the kind of circle we like. I'm expecting an Everest ending already with this zone.
Look, I'm not taking anything away from an analyst desk, but plan B, I think this could be plan D at this stage. They're all the way on Rosshawk outside of the blue, but a better position than what Guard is in. Look at this, VP. Damage from a side. The 2-2 split has not paid off whatsoever. Batulins is damaged. Not out just yet. Melman tagged up, faultlessly spots him. Alia down. We'd have to assume that he's just been shot and then taken out by the blue afterwards slowly, because he's not someone who would go falling to the blue. Sakura is picked up by Sail. Alia gone. It's all falling apart from Na'Vi. Skates here to deny. The ding, pull up. Besto down. Senya, front and center, takes the full frontal force. The circle's done exactly what we said it would. It's pushed towards the mountainside. Georgia Paul Bay gone. Main head of river gone. FaZe, beautiful. Red line, beautiful. DA, you would say beautiful, but it's not, because every single team is going to come crawling and lurking their way. They have to fight down. They have to now fight off of the mountain.
Yeah, they will try to hold the high ground for some time yet, but there's just so many teams that's going to be vying for that location. You have 2 spots that is playable on the correct side of the road. Then you have EB's Harry Potter that has no cover towards the garage that Facebook is playing right now. And Liquid is gatekeeping, trying to gatekeep a plan B that is a 4-man roster with 2 guys from Liquid trying to gatekeep that. Aitzy finds Huith, Bambaki goes down as well to perfect. Takes Clip, finds Hello My Bad. And they're trying to go for the breach. Nice shots coming in. Mexi finding just some more damage on it. Whoa, one more knock as well. Well played by Clip and Mexi in this given situation. Don had an 8 coming in. Clip with an flush, and Hello My Bad is out. Giria is out as well, and Archie and the Wanderer has to play somewhere else, has to go for a different play. Shang finds Misa from Skate, and the big fights on the south side of the circle here's commencing.
Doozy. Slowly but surely, they've been working their way up here. They know where VP is, but the question is, do they know where DA is? DA is held back for quite some time. They're still doing damage at distance. It is a good nade. There's a follow-up as well. Dante's there. Perfectix down. Mexi onto the Wanderer as well. This is still out towards the opposing side, just over the road in the outskirts. 3 in a car. Gotta go. Blues here. Find an entry point. Ibby's got the cross from the Harry Potter on the opposing side. Wanderers.
He flushed him.
Yeah, actually.
No way he hit him as well. Clip.
He actually tapped him down.
Disgusting.
Yeah, that is disgusting. Tapping him outside of the car, just wanders off. Fade away tap. All right, my dude, all right. Oh, no. He heard him pull the pin and rushed him.
Well played.
Yeah, it's a decent one. Get full aggro. Speaking of aggro, hello. Here comes the 4th party. Welcome to the mix end. Sound of the cows. You've got to be on your toes here. This is one hot zone that you have found yourself upon. In with a headshot and away we go. Spyro opens up onto Tixu. Damage is done for question marks. They're going to pause for a brief moment. Seong still looking at a different team altogether. Mutiny working and lurking their way to this. Tixu has been confirmed by Dante. It's a catastrophe over on this hillside, on this mountaintop. DA's looking like, what in the world is going on? Why is everyone just joining this hill? This is our ridge. We should be controlling this spine. But there's nothing they can do. FaZe Clan will laugh its ass off. Clib's gone out the back of the vehicle, maybe the rest of Liquid because August's in the wilderness. And they're just going to let everyone beat each other to death. FaZe have got the garage. FaZe might even have the game.
Yeah, FaZe, they're one more shift and it's their way for sure. If the next one goes hot south and they have to move, they have the cars, they have everything available to them. And the fight in the south will be so big that they will have the perfect timing to just pull up and play uphill from there. August is the determining third-party factor here. They still have a good ridge to play. They can easily cross because, as we see here in the map, they don't know that yet. They're gathering the information. But as we can see here on the map, they can easily cross the road and get on the other side because no one is holding that push because the whole hilltop and Everest up here is fighting a 7-way battle with all the teams up here. Spyro, Batulin's last 2 player for VP. DA repositioning as well. FaZe Clan 4 guys alive. DA 4 guys. Redline 4 guys. And Question Mark 4 guys alive. Big teams right now. Ooh, shot coming in from Xiong. Fantastic. More connections. Ooh, going down low as well. Using's going to be hit from Gustav. And Redline's pulled up on it. Lukaruk's gone down though. That's unfortunate. I think Redline's going to be down to 2 members after that. Also shots coming in from the side. But pretty damn good third-party timing from Redline. They've left Naileb on the back line to play anchor with this one here, Sims. That could work off and pay off really well for late game.
Well, he's just hit one of the players on DA in the head and forced him down. It was bad. So from that distance to get a headshot's pretty damn good. So he has some viewership on them to at least just keep them humble and keep them quiet for all but a moment. They're up against it, and so are all the rest of the players, and Naileb does have a time limit to how long he can stay there. The Vert flashbang will come in. It might be just enough to force VP down off of the safe zone. Only 34 damage ticked off the nade. A low ball would certainly do much better. Mental have to be committed. There's a smoke to their QB onto Vard again from that distance shot. Knocks one, and there's some sign of life, but the thing is, and I'm seeing it already, FaZe has a full clear vision into the back of Redline. They're forcing them back into the fight. They're basically pushing them into the meat grinder. If you don't want to die to us, that's fine, but you are going to die to DA. So they're forcing and redirecting Redline away from the QBE. 1 kill up, finally is extinguished, but DA have been down and damaged. They're not quite done just yet. VP, as they move, Question Mark do exactly the same. They're tracking them. They're wandering over this hillside. Ogler's still yet to make any impression within this battle, and that's fine. They're over by the wilderness. They're just chilling closer towards the ruin side. FuzzFace coming out. They have to be really careful here. If they've not made notice and made presence of Orglus, then that could do real damage. FaZe, the only ones within this. Batulin starts to build against Question Mark. The first player, the first victim has been found. If ENCE set their sights on DA, then the signs of life from VP to try and make it out of this one alive. Everyone is just open to FaZe. FaZe is just such a massive, massive factor on how all of these fights towards the south unfold.
Yeah, this is a big one. Obviously, gonna be able to win their first game of the day. I think I said 2 earlier. I don't know why I had it in my mind that they already won a game, but with this circle here and the amount of teams on the south side, the only the kind of third party and other factor is going to be Orclus if they are going to be swinging around on the east side and try to play something over there instead of third party and the teams coming off. But Spyro and Batulin is making a play right now. They're trying to get into a better spot, try to be one of the last teams to get out of there, and maybe enable the simple for a win though. Xiong is going to find... Oh, Rustam is going to be nading Squeaky. You remember the questions on the interviews right there? Yeah, that's definitely what happens. Unfortunately, for ENCE, Diggory last player right now. They're not going to be winning the game from this position, that's for sure. DA is in a good gatekeeping spot. Spreading out a little bit. Spyro's going to find She Created. Owner is going to find... Oh, that's unfortunate for Question Mark. Fade and Flawlessly was actually in a pretty decent third-party spot, but Orcus just walked straight into them. Diggory will be running off. This is just a sure game for FaZe Clan unless something magical happens from DA's side of things.
Well, VP have somehow got themselves into a better position compared to anybody else, but they'll have limited grenades. Whether or not they took a vehicle and parked it against a tree, different question altogether. Nice flick. And Quepta extinguishes ENCE. DA will be the next victim, or maybe the next challenger that comes flying over this hillside. They will have to wander this way, given particular It's really difficult to kind of do anything and traverse across these rocks because continuously you've just got FaZe peppering you. Like, it's so hard. That makes things even easier and might even confirm the win. VP was a very, very nasty little snake in the grass that FaZe needed to get rid of. It was always going to be harder. Gives you a bit more breathing room. Gives you certainly more positioning. Removing one of those vital components from VP makes it that much more easier. I mean, that's the thing, right? It's not a 4 versus 3, 2, and 1. It's a 4 versus 6 because everyone knows that FaZe is the biggest problem. Their head's on a chopping block. First one fall. Victim down. Gustav out of it for now. Pixel strikes perfectly. The nades will go up to try and deny this pincer maneuver. They are pushing into FaZe Clan under the cover of their own smokes. So much damage has been done. Bullets are now being sent the opposing way. But for anyone else, for August or VP, they're not the prime target, but this could be a beautiful nade. The players are weak. It's right behind them. Gemty's down. Pixel, the next possible victim, just over the top of it. The molly will find it. Xiong finds 2. Damage has been done to FaZe Clan. Gustav Fexx straight on the offensive. They need, defensive. They need to be quick about this one if they're going to get the revives. The circle will be lurking. The players will be moving. There's no way Batulins wins this. Surely. Remember, he's still out there watching all this unfold. How many have they got back on their feet? They've got one up. Instantly sprays him down. Batulins dead. 3 versus 2 will continue. Aitzy left to the winds. He's gone. Quepta pushes up. Flashbang in. Waiting outside of the smokes. Honor's there to try and support, but FaZe are staying back for now. Dual Groza.
This is disgusting. With a full 3 versus 4 from Fexx.
How do you... Honor's going to have to do something good. I mean, he's got the AKM. It's still 7.62. It could be good. I can't even look. It's just literally getting battered by 2 of them. Wait a minute. Quepta's going for a sweep. They don't realize that this has been pushing through. He's gone for a different angle altogether. If he sees him in the smokes, he does. He just catches him up top. Very low on health. Quepta, FuzzFace gets 1. Second one, Fexx. He's all damaged. Another one's fallen. A 1 versus 1 will unfold. Fexx has to seal the deal here, or Honor's going to take it all for him. It's Fexx versus Honor. 1 versus 1, the tree and the rock. A rock and a hard place. FuzzFace giving the information. He's jiggle peeking round the corner. The Groza melts the final player. It comes down to a 1 versus 1, 12 frags in the bag, and FaZe Clan are the winner.
If they had aggressed a little bit faster and maybe Batulins had third party, that could have been a win for either VP or August in this case here.